Don't be a dick to women. Don't just get on Tinder when you're supposed to be hanging with your friends and stuff, being a dick.
Don't just fuck a new girl every night. That's
Right.
disgusting.
Just be selective about where you put your dick. And, because, trust me, it's a lot of shit out there that you ain't trying to get. Like diseases and unwanted babies. And all types of bullshit to deal with when you fucking around with different people all the time. Sounds awesome, but trust me, it's not.
It definitely has to eat at your heart or
Yeah.
eat at your fucking.
How's his relationship with his mom?
I don't think he has one.
That might be.
I know his mom and his dad are very rough.
Yeah.
And I understand. I guess I understand that, but it's like I've been there. Like I've been rock bottom, where I think the only
Right.
affection I could get was from, abusive boyfriends
Right.
and all of this stuff. But fuck, learn to love yourself. I'm learning every day.
Exactly.
It sucks.
It's a process.
It sucks, but I'm finding more happiness in my friends, adventures. Shopping is my outlet instead of getting affection from a guy that I know is going to be a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Find a vice. Do something else. Don't
I
keep running
work
bitches.
out. That helps me a lot.
I've been working out a lot.
And
lately.
again,
It
I must
helps.
apologize. I'm quite sweaty and sitting there. Well, I mean, we both came from the gym also.
Again.
And, yeah, again, that might be a thing. We can't record till we work out, but
I love the gym.
usually I take a shower at the gym unless something weird fucking happens. And boy, did something weird fucking happen today. Come in after my workout, did like an hour of lifting weights, a half hour on the elliptical. So I'm sweaty as fuck. Go into the locker room. And how'd the hamster get up there? Oh, there's a tube. Never mind. She has a hamster and she's playing around with it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I walk into the locker room. Right next to where my locker is like straight up the gayest dude I've seen today. And I'm in Hollywood right now, y'all. But this dude, I'm in there. I'm taking off my hoodie to work out that I worked out in, and she's passing me the hamster, and I have the phone in one hand and my pretzel in the other. Dude, gay as shit, and oh, this dude gay as hell. Stand by my locker. I'm taking off my shirt. This fool says, "Ooh, somebody worked chest today," and that is adorable. No, not that somebody said that I worked chest today or whatnot. It was adorable. She's feeding a hamster and he's like eating with his little bitty hands. He like literally ate my entire pretzel. But anyway, this gay dude just basically just tell me how I work chest today and how I look in like the stereotypical gay accent and shit. So now I'm like, all right, I'm not undressing in front of this dude to take a fucking shower. I'm just gonna have to work that shit out at home. Fuck all that. So, all right, I'm watching a hamster eat a pretzel, and I had no idea that a hamster's mouth can stretch that wide. That's fucking hilarious.
He deep throats carrots. He learns from his mom.
Okay. If y'all didn't hear what Krissten just said, because she tried to whisper that shit, she was like, he deep throats carrots. He learned from his mom. All right. So yeah, y'all can follow Krissten on her Instagram. She's gonna be in the show notes. She teaches her hamsters how to deep throat carrots. There you go. So what were we talking about? Ghosting. What is, before we get into our ghosting stories, what is ghosting? Ghosting, what's your definition, Krissten? What?
Fucking pieces of shit do
There
ghosting.
There you go.
They
So
get your hopes up and then they just go, bye-bye. They vanish. With no
excuse me.
no point of return.
Yeah, it's basically you make a connection with someone, typically from like online dating, or like you can meet this person organically or something like that, and you guys are having conversations, you guys are getting to know each other, and then out of nowhere, after like getting your hopes up or something, they just disappear.
Yeah.
Like with no trace. And it's happened to me. It's clearly happened to Krissten very recently.
Oh, yeah.
When I pitched the idea to you, I had no idea this had happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I texted you, Saturday or something that told you what we were going to do?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, I got a fucking story. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, so real.
So, you want to tell your ghosting story, or should I start?
You can start. I might chime in every now and then, unless you want me to start.
No, you can chime in whenever you want. I'll start. So mine, not the most recent of my. This happened like maybe a couple months ago, like earlier this year or whatever, like in the spring. It was still cold out because I was wearing a hoodie. Met this chick on Bumble. And I like Bumble. Bumble is the dating site where the women have to speak to you first. Like, when y'all matched, like, the girl has to make the first fucking move. And she did almost immediately after we matched and stuff. We started talking. Everything was cool. We were both attracted to each other. Everything was, conversation was great and all that shit. And we went out, had a good time. And right after that, didn't hear from her again. And I like to set up my next date on the date that I'm on. You know, just to be proactive about shit. Like, we'll talk and we'll say, oh, yeah, I like this. Okay, cool. Let's do that next time we go out. You know, shit like that. And she just straight up ghosted. Like, this person, all traces of this person disappeared.
Damn.
Like, I had a number and all that stuff, and I texted her, didn't hear anything back. Guys, after about 2 unanswered texts, just stop. And her Bumble profile disappeared, so either she deleted the profile or she just unmatched me. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? At this point, I've been ghosted enough times, so I know not to take it fucking personal or whatever.
Yeah, but still,
it's
always
still
that, like, it still fucking hurts.
Because you
try to, ego and your confidence.
Yeah, because you go back and you just try to reevaluate each and everything you did.
Yep.
Like, up to the point where he's like, damn, did I remember to put on deodorant after I got out the shower or some shit? You know, little shit like that. And it will fucking bother the shit out of you. And it doesn't feel good, trust me. And I sometimes I feel bad about people that I've ghosted. Because sometimes I inadvertently will disappear from somebody's life.
I mean, I've never ghosted.
Right.
I've never done it because I know how awful it feels that I'm just like, I would never make anybody feel like that. Like, fuck.
Right. And it's like, and I'm one of those people that, like, my Facebook profile, my Instagram, everything that I have, my social media is all public. So if you want to find me, you can find me. It's not an issue. But sometimes my schedule does get busy that I don't have time to talk to everybody or whatever all the time. However, it
does take 2 seconds to reply to a text.
It really does. It takes 2 seconds to reply to a text. And when people tell you that they're too fucking busy to talk to you, that's bullshit. Yeah. Because everybody is close to their phone in some fucking way. If it takes somebody more than like maybe 2 hours to fucking get back to you, and you know that they're not at work or something like that, they saw that shit.
Yep.
They saw that shit, and they just are proactively not trying to get back to you.
Okay, so
you ready?
Part of my ghosting story was, so, not going to mention his name.
Okay.
His roommate came into my bar on Saturday night. He was standing in the parking lot. Clearly, I could see him through the fucking door. He did not come in.
Wow.
Yeah, go fuck yourself at that point.
How do you ghost somebody and still go back to their bars? Because I find it hilarious when I get ghosted and I see that person again. His
roommate and his friends came in, but he didn't want to come in. So he met up with them later and met up with them in the parking lot. I could clearly see him outside. But, yeah, he's kind of a piece of shit, and I thought a lot more of him.
Damn.
Kind of sucks.
Damn.
Kind of sucks. He was a regular. I mean, obviously, he's going to know, like,
right.
If he ever fucking listens, this is about him.
Does he know you do the show?
Does, but doesn't know the name of it.
Okay.
And he's not on Facebook.
Got it.
So, super sweet guy. He was a regular. Used to come in all the time. I had a huge crush on him. And then, recently, he left his number. So, I sent him a text, and I'm like, hey, finally, you left your number. I've been waiting for you to do that. We were texting nonstop, went out a couple times, made all these promises, bought me tickets to see, hands down, all-time favorite band ever.
Right.
I mean, started, like, making plans, started breaking the plans, blaming it on work, and then all of a sudden, like, he just went MIA. Like, I was sending him, like, personal, like, I wasn't sending him nudes, like, I was sending him, like, hey, look, this is me in my bikini, I feel confident. Because the things he was saying to me, like, literally boosted my confidence.
Right.
Every single time he'd be like, I like you, you're beautiful, I want to know all about you, like, dug into, like, my deepest of dark secrets. And I opened up to him just to get the whole ghost. And he was in my fucking bar parking lot on Saturday and didn't have the balls to come in and say anything to me. So I sent him a text today and I'm like, hey, sorry if I did anything to offend you. Kind of just played it off as, it's my fault, I'm dealing with some stuff, blah, blah, blah.
And that's the thing, if you're dealing with stuff...
Let me know.
Yeah, we're adults. You know, if you're listening to this, you should be an adult.
I mean, let me fucking know, like, so I'm not blaming myself. Now I'm sitting here being like, well, what the fuck did I do wrong? Did I, like, say something? Did I do something? Like, did I make a mistake? But this weekend was supposed to be the show we were going to.
Right.
He is blowing me off. He's going to San Francisco this weekend. And I have a Saturday night off now, which is my big moneymaker night. It
would have been a huge moneymaker night for you, too, because
we didn't have TVs, so we didn't have the fight.
Oh.
So I would have made at least some money, because people coming, I go on at 10:30, I would have got the people after the fight. So
right.
I would have made really great money Saturday night. But now I fought to get the night off. Now I'm probably going to sit at home and do absolutely nothing. Or go to a bar and watch the fight. But my all-time favorite band, he's blowing me off. And I'm just like, alright, well, fuck you.
Yeah, so...
I don't know.
No.
It's upsetting.
It sucks because it's like this kind of ghost, it's like you had shit planned.
Yeah, and like he was planning my birthday trip. That's not happening anymore.
Right.
Like, he made me all these promises, like, he's going to take me somewhere for my birthday and all this stuff. And I'm just like, all right, like, I've told him things that I've never told anybody because he said, I want to get to know you. So it's like, okay, I opened up years of my awful abusive relationships. He knows every last detail of, like, every eating disorder I've ever had. And now it's just like, did I scare you away? You wanted to know this shit. Like, fucking talk to me.
Right.
But... whatever, too much baggage, I can carry it myself.
And guys, if you're this kind of person, or if you are this person, you're the reason why a lot of women don't want to date. Because shit like this happens, and they're like, well, fuck, if I do this shit to one dude, then everybody else is going to fucking act like this too. Or what's the fucking point of putting in any kind of effort if this is the shit that I'm going to get, you know? Mm-hmm. She's checking her phone to see if he's texting back.
I thought I heard a vibration. So me being a bitter bitch, I bought him stuff when I was in Vegas. I bought him a bunch of stuff that I knew he would like. I told him, I asked him earlier today, he actually did text me back today after I said, oh, hey, I'm sorry if, like, I did anything. I sent him a text being like, hey, do you want this stuff? Or, like, do you want the gift I got you? Or do you want me to just throw it away? I'm like, it's going to make me sad if I throw it away. And he's like, well, I don't want to make you sad. My reply was, too late, what's your address? He kind of not fought with me, but he kind of was like, why do you need my address? I just played it off as, maybe I want to send you something. Maybe I can't hand deliver it. Maybe it needs to be delivered. Gave me his address. My best friend's husband told me that it would probably be a good idea that I send him an empty box with a note inside saying, doesn't it suck to get your hopes up?
Y'all can keep that idea, y'all. That's funny as hell.
So I kind of...
$5.95, you can get a flat rate box at the post office.
I kind of want to send him 2 boxes. One with just a note inside saying, doesn't it suck to get your hopes up? And then the second one sending the stuff that I got him being like, hey, I'm sorry. But I don't think
The
I
thing
should
is-
be blaming me because
No, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
But
You
you
should.
guys make it so that the females blame themselves.
No, it's like just devil's